Okay, hi guys, it's Mr. Sasso here. I'm just going to go through some skills here to help us use a program called Microsoft Publisher. You may have used this before, some of you may have not. It's quite similar to some of the things you can do on Microsoft Word, but a little bit better. We're going to use this to make your very own newspaper. So you can make a newspaper for Oliver as one of our props for the play about some of the news that is happening that day. Extra, extra, boy asks for more, and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to go to Start, Microsoft Publisher. You might need to go to All Programs, and then you might need to scroll down to Microsoft Office, and then click Microsoft Publisher. Should open like this. A newspaper generally is in portrait. When I say generally, it is all the time. It's in blank A4 portrait is what you want to open up. You can see here there's different things that you want. A newsletter. It gives you kind of options. I don't think there's one for newspaper. Let's have a look. Excuse me if I keep sniffing. I have got a cold still. There's nothing for newspapers. But that's fine, because I'm going to show you how to do that anyway. We don't want one on. We'll keep blank. Now, the idea when you're making a newspaper is basically all about boxes, text boxes, picture boxes, word art boxes. It's all about inserting boxes and keeping them the same kind of width and making it all link in nicely. Now you can see there's this light blue rectangle around the edge. That's sort of like your margin things. You don't want to put anything outside of that box. So think of that blue line as your piece of paper. So the first thing you're going to do is have a big, bold word art, like a heading. That's it. Sorry, a heading. And what you're going to do for that, you're going to insert a word art. Now, again, newspapers. Think about your audience. You're not going to have something circular. You're not going to have something weird and wacky and curvy. You're going to have something straightforward. It's just going to be black and white. It's going to be plain and simple. So you're just going to go for something basic and simple like that. Arial black, you want your font to be that. You're going to have it all in caps lock. So I'm going to press caps lock. I'm just going to add my title. This one can be a practice one. I don't have to do it for Oliver, but you can just practice. So, boy wants more. And what I'm going to do is, at the moment, if I click OK, that's going to come out on one line. I'm going to click and hold, drag it, put it in that top corner. And then I can hold this one and drag it over till it meets, the cross meets up with that blue line. Boy wants more, that's my heading. Looks alright at the moment. It does look a bit squished up, so boy wants more all in one line does look squished up. If I click on it to select it and I go to edit text, it comes back to this page. If I delete the one before the M and then I hit return instead, it should now go on 2 lines. Boy wants more. That looks a bit better. I can make that a bit bigger as well, I think. Okay, now what I'm going to do, really simple stuff that you've done loads of times before. I'm just going to format that word art. Right click, and it says format word art. Okay. Generally the line colour will be black. The colour of the writing will be white. Boy wants more. Could have you could have it white, but generally it'd be black. Now I know what you think, it doesn't look like a newspaper heading. That is because you need to put a shape on there. So you click shapes, let's go get our rectangle, and then we're just going to draw it around the outside of our lettering there. Boy wants more. In fact, I've gone a little bit over the blue line there. I'm going to move that in a little bit, move it down a little bit, and I'll click on the birds of it. I'm going to move them in. And move that all into it. It's all about making it look Symmetrical. Oh, I don't want that. Tuck in a little bit. Boy, once more. Okay, you've got that. You want to make that shape black, so you click on that shape, format the shape, fill it black. Now it could delete it. Oh no, it's gone away. All you need to do now is send it, click on the box and send it backwards, and then you get that. Boy once more. Easy? Good. Next thing you want to do is you're going to format a text box. If you look at a newspaper, newspapers don't write like a storybook, like all the way across the page. They write in columns. So we're going to draw a box, and we're going to. So we get our box, my arrow, my cross thing. I'm going to draw a box going across. I'm going to have 3 columns on my page. I'm going to have them all the way going down. So I've drawn one box. With my box, I'm just going to make sure that it is. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to just put another box right next to it. I'm going to delete that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to format this box. I'm going to put a line around it, just so I can see where it's going. Just one line, just so I can see where it's going. Perfect, that's what I want. Now I'm going to copy it. Click on it, click copy, and then I'm going to click paste. I'm going to drag it over. As you can see, it's not in line with the other ones. So I really want to make sure it does that. The lines go pink when you do that. Perfect. I've got 2 columns now, all in. Right, I'm going to put a 3rd one in there. Just going to copy, paste that one. Put this one in, line it up. Now you can see this one's going to be a little bit thinner, so we're just going to make that same size. I'm going to click on that one, make this one a little bit thinner. Make that one. Now you've got 3 boxes ready in your to make a newspaper. That's what I want you to do today. Okay, so I've got that. Have a play with making some text boxes. Down here, doing the columns, putting them up, make sure they fit right. Have a play with using some word arts and putting some shapes behind them. Okay, well done.